Rolling out exclusive.
I can't help but wait. Oh, I can't help but wait. Check it out.
Yo, Trey Songz out here, baby, and we finna jump into this interview. Rolling Out TV exclusive. You know what it is. We in the A right now. You see the horizon behind me. It's a beautiful thing. So we're gonna jump into this. You know what I mean? Hey, Trey, baby. Tremaine Neverson from Petersburg, Virginia. 22 years old. Signed Atlantic Records. I started out when I was about 15. Take this thing real seriously. I'm on my second album now. I was blessed with a lot of opportunities. My first album did great. I Gotta Make It, You Ain't Got It, Go Get It. My next album, Trey Day, coming out October 2nd. I'm in the A right now, laying down hooks, just going from producer to producer. Big shout out Bangladesh, Toon, Nitty, Elvis, Cannon. I'm going in with Cannon tonight. Man, just on the grind, man. Everybody on the album: Brian Cox, R. Kelly, Troy Taylor, B Major, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Dre and Vidal. DJ Drum on the album, actually. He's on Trey Day album. He started the album off. So what you know about that? Big Bun B, what's happening? Jim Jones, what's happening? That's everybody involved in the Trey Songz project. Nokia, what's up? Outside of that, man, just working on new things. When I first got in the game, I was about 15. I was just playing around with singing till it was something I decided to take seriously. I was singing in talent shows, fashion shows, wherever. Like, it was something I did around the house. And, you know, it's a different thing when you got people around you that love you, that tell you you're good at what you're doing, because that's what they're supposed to tell you. But once I actually got in the game and got a chance to meet my mentor, Troy Taylor, he set me a different way. Once he turned my dream, per se, to reality. And from there, bro, I've just been working hard in the studio. I got my deal when I was about 19. First album came out when I was 20. Right now I'm 22. Into this second album, and it ain't all glitz and glam. It's tough, you feel what I'm saying? So it's been a long road. Even though a lot of people would say I'm young in the game, I'm doing my thing, it's still a lot more for me to accomplish, and I'm still out here on the grind. It's changes such as though, like, when you first get in the game, you think it's all gonna be this one way. It's another way. You realize once you get into the music business that it is the music business. It's about, I would say, about 80-90% business, 10% music. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be business savvy. You got to know what's going on. You got to know what's going on with your money. You got to know what's going on with your budgets. You got to be involved in your project. So I think being in the game at a young age taught me a lot as far as dealing with money, dealing with situations, dealing with just dealing with life, you know what I mean? And I take what I've learned in the music business and apply it to life. And I'm just blessed, bro. I realize that everything is a blessing. I'm from Petersburg, Virginia. I'm happy to be where I'm at. You know what I mean? The second album is going to do wonders. I got a large fan base that loves me, and I'm so appreciative right now. I'm on top of the world, you feel? I mean, sometimes it can be stressful to try to be a creative mind and be a business mind at the same time, but I put it like this: you got to know how to compartmentalize things, especially being an artist, being a person, being a human being. You have to learn how to compartmentalize things. What I mean by that is you got to know how to take one situation and put it over here and not let it affect this one. That's why they say don't mix business with pleasure. Don't mix this with that. It's hard to do, and it take a minute, and sometimes you might let the two transfuse. But you got to know when to separate this from that, and this from that, and this from that. And you got to be a whole bunch of different people. You step on stage, you got to be Trey Songz. You signing papers, you got to be Tremaine Neverson. You on TV, you got to be Trey Songz. You back at home, you got to be Tremaine. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of ways to deal with it, and it take a while to get adjusted to it, but it's all good. The second album, man, production from everybody. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Troy Taylor, B Major, Dre and Vidal, R. Kelly. And I'd like to send a big shout out to R. Kelly, because a lot of people, if you don't know, that's a major influence of mine. And for him to be a part of this album was great. Who else we got on there? DJ Drama, Bun B, Jim Jones, Eric Hudson. I'm bouncing around from producer to artist. It's just an action-packed album, man. Big shout out to Nokia for A&R in the project, Songbook Productions, D2 Music Management. Everything, bruh. It's gonna be everything you want. I got great singing, great songs, great lyrics, and I'm very proud of it. So I think y'all gonna accept it very well. I'm actually doing a small part in Wendy Williams' movie coming up. It's called The Queen of Media, starring Robin Givens and a couple others. It was a great role because it's small and pivotal in the movie. So I'm happy with that, and I'm taking a couple role offers. You know what I mean? So I'm out here trying to make sure my feet planted in this music game, and then we're gonna step on the other endeavors as well. But taking it piece by piece. Yo. That was the interview, baby. I hope I enlightened y'all, and if I didn't, y'all could check me out, myspace.com/Trey Songz, TreySongz.com. Once again, Trey Day will be in stores October 2nd. Thank y'all for waiting. Rolling out. Hey, this your boy Trey Songz, and you've been framed on Rolling Out TV, shout out.
Prince of VA. I got poppers like doctors, I could change your life. You stop watching and checking us if you ain't gonna